just finished the E85 run, and if I did my job right, it should go pretty quickly. Just add a little bit of timing. The air fuel usually is fine. Everything's okay. The VE will change a little tiny bit because you actually make a little more power in E85. So sometimes it'll affect the VE. On this car, it affected a little bit, but because he's running pump and E85, I'm just going to leave it alone. And we have the final numbers, and we can see where we got our gains with our compression. This car is right at, based on a calculation, about 12.4 to 1. Maybe about 12.5, you know, it's hard to say because when you fly cut the pistons, you're gonna take some metal out and you can't really measure that metal unless you wanna fill your cylinder with water. So we're just gonna estimate right about 12.4, 12.5, and here's our final pull. As you can see, it looks exactly the same, just everything is way higher. So the final numbers on E85, it's not actually E85, it's more around E70, was 568 horsepower, 504 pounds of torque, which is phenomenal, which is exactly what we're looking for. And now we're just going to go back to the other run so we can see the gains. This is the run with the PTR without E85. And then we're also going to show the initial run, which is pump gas with no manifold. Then we're going to pull up the power numbers. So we'll just go through it one more time. So the first pull, which was pump gas, heads and cam, stock manifold, stock throttle body, pump gas, 470 pounds of torque, 523 horsepower. Then we added the PTR manifold with the bigger throttle body, still on pump gas. We picked up about 1920 horsepower, about 12 pounds of torque for 542, 482 pounds of torque. And then we added the E85 where we're really gonna shine because remember that compression doesn't hurt us on pump gas, but it doesn't allow us to go crazy on the timing because we need the higher octane. Then with the E85, you see the gain everywhere. Just this is what E85 does. It's a beautiful fuel on LT. Because you're directly injecting it into the cylinder, it cools off everything, it gives you all the octane in the world, and you see just it's the same exact graph, literally exactly the same, just the whole thing up. So we ended up with the 506 pounds of torque, 568 horsepower. So the final gain on just the 85 alone is 456, so that's about 26 horsepower, and a pretty solid gain of right about, let's say, 17, 18 pounds of torque. So I'm really happy with it. This is as best as it's gonna get. And remember, this is a very usable cam. This is peaking at, let's tell you exactly. This cam is peaking right at about 63, 6,400 RPM. It's starting to fall off about 66. It's a perfect power band where you're not gonna have to rev out to 7,000 RPM every time while I enjoy your power. There's torque everywhere. He's actually a road racer. He goes to actual road racing on this. So we didn't go crazy with the cam and crazy with everything. We just wanted to make sure we had torque everywhere. It's exactly what we got. It has almost stock drivability. It's incredible how these are with the DCT. You're actually not connected to the transmission, so you don't feel that crazy clutch. It's almost like a manual. And just waiting for tranny tuning to come out so we can get a little crazier with this thing. But that's it. If you want to do something just like this or make almost 570 at the wheel on the E85 all motor, give us a call. We'll take care of it.